I was very sick of my life. When I was turning 20, my parents made me move out of the house, and I couldn't find a job for myself. And my parents did nothing to help, so I moved into a small house, and it only had a kitchen and a bathroom and a bedroom. I thought that was horrible, but it was all the money I had. My parents wouldn't even help me find a decent house. So one night I decided to play some childhood games I played when I was a kid while my parents were fighting, like always. The best game I ever loved as a child was Talking Tom. If you don't know what that is, it was this app where you could make Talking Tom talk by making him mock you. My favorite one was the original Talking Tom. When I searched it up on the App Store, it turned out it was replaced by this reboot of Talking Tom 1, which I absolutely hated. So I tried to find Talking Tom 1 by using APK. None of them worked, by the way. The two others made my phone had a virus from the files, but I kept on looking until I found this website called Free Games Downloads. I searched up Talking Tom. Then there was a bunch of Outfit 7 old games, such as Talking Robbie, Talking Santa, etc. Then there was the original Talking Tom game. The file name was called Tom, which was a little strange, since it was usually called Talking Tom. When I pressed the download button, a message popped up. It said, "Warning. You don't know what you're going through. Whatever you do, turn off your device immediately and get help. From the previous owner." Okay, that was strange. How could the previous owner make a message from the website? Either way, I was too excited to play the game that I just downloaded the game. Anyway, how dumb was I? It took 9 minutes to download, then the file was downloaded. I went to my files, then I saw Talking Tom file. I opened it and it had the app, which was called TalkingTom.exe. I pressed on the app and it started off with the Outfit 7 logo, but except the text was gray and the black background was black. I thought I heard whispers in the background. But then it cut to the actual game. It looked pretty normal. Then I made Tom talk, but I tried speaking to Tom to make him talk, but he wouldn't respond. I tried again, but he still won't talk. I tried to put on microphone, but it was on. I yelled louder, but he still won't respond. Then I then I tried to hit him, but when I did, he fell to the ground, and there was blood coming from on what I saw from his head, and eyes were closed. He couldn't get up. I was very shocked on what I saw. Then my phone started buzzing. There was a message that said, "You killer." Then my phone glitched right back to the app. Then Tom was alive, but he started talking by himself. His voice was low and it was creepy. "You ruined everything, you monster." The buzz on my phone was still playing until it stopped when Tom started walking to the camera and started smiling. It was very disturbing. Tom then said, "Kill me. Kill me right now." Then he yelled out, "Kill me!" The noise started shaking the whole room. Then I hit Tom 3 times. Then he started screaming with blood coming out of his head. The FPS started getting slower, and the fade static interference started coming for about 10 seconds. Then my phone started turning off by itself. I was very terrified on what I saw. I turned my phone back on and tried deleting the file, but it wouldn't let me. Then I restarted my phone. Then it took me 5 minutes for it to start. Then when I went to my files, the file named changed into, "This is all your fault." Then my phone glitched right back into the app. I couldn't get out of the app and I couldn't turn off my phone off. The game was forcing me to play it. Tom then started crying, but the crying sounded hyper-realistic and his voice was lower, with tears coming out of his eyes. The background got darker and darker. Then Tom pulled out a knife and started cutting his eyes out. Blood came out of his eye holes, and then the knife faded away. Then he started screaming for about 30 seconds. Then my phone started buzzing really hard that it was making my hands numb. I threw the phone out of my hands. Then the screen shattered with a big crack on it. The buzz was still playing. Then I heard Tom's laugh coming from my phone. I immediately ran to my basement and locked the door. I stayed in there for a long time, until it was night. When I walked up the stairs, I heard a huge glass shatter. It scared me so bad that I tripped and fell down the stairs. I broke my left arm, and started screaming. I was very shocked. I heard Tom's laugh coming from my kitchen. I I turned around and there was no one there. I tried going to my front door, then I saw then something there was no one was there. I tried going to my front door, then I saw something in my bedroom what looked like a gray figure with pointy ears and whiskers. My phone was completely destroyed. I immediately ran back down the basement and locked the door. When I went to hide under the table, I heard knocking coming from my door. I went through my other stuff and I found my chainsaw. I picked it up. Then my door fell over the stairs, and the gray figure was there. He had no eyes, with blood coming from the holes. He had a knife on his hand. He ran right up to me. Then I immediately turned on my chainsaw and cut his head off. Blood then splattered all over the basement. Then he fell to the ground. I ran all the way up the stairs and packed all of my stuff in the bag. I made the stupid decision on burning the basement down. Then I went to the doctor to fix my broken arm. Then I moved to a different state called California. I was so glad I survived from that strange experience and the fact I am over hundreds of miles away from my parents. I bought a new phone and I found a new job and bought a decent house. That was the weirdest experience I will never forget in my entire life.